Good morning, everybody. Roseann White here from Live Fit in Scottsdale, Arizona, part of the Life Pro Health and Wellness team to take you through a workout today of a little bit of kettlebell cardio and core. So welcome to you all. It's early here in Arizona, 7 a.m., and I am ready to roll with you guys. I'm going to wait a few minutes because we are live. I'm going to give an opportunity for some people to come on, and I'm going to just check to make sure if, in fact, we are live. And as you are joining me, please do not hesitate to type in the chat, say hello, let me know what Life Pro products you may be owning right now, the ones that are on your wish list, and any questions you might have. I may say hello. Yep, I am live. I may not get to the questions during the workout because I'll be queuing the workout, but know that I will answer your questions after our session is over. I will also include a link for any of the Life Pro products. With also, you can use my name, Roseann, to get an additional 10% off if available. Any savings is a good savings. I want to welcome you all because this is a live on our Life Pro business page, and it will be shared on the VIP page. And also, this live is recorded for posterity's sake and available on YouTube. There's lots of great videos, if I don't say so for myself, but from Debbie and Amber as well. So our whole wellness and health team are here to help you guys to live fit and age well. So today, I'm just checking my watch out. I'm going to put my calorie counter on because I always like to keep track of my exercise time. It's just a good incentive for me. I'm going to call this functional strength training, even though we're doing cardio. The plan is this. I've got a warm-up for you. I've got 15 exercises. Some are left and right, but it's a total of 15 exercises with a little cool down and stretch. If you follow me through the whole program, it's about 30 minutes. So how awesome is that? You're getting your cardio in, your core in, a little bit of stretching, all this good stuff. But be sure that you have water bottle because you're going to hydrate between our exercises. I have the Horizon balance trainer here. You can see I've got the Triform barbell, but we're not using that today. There were other videos I did for that. I've got the kettlebell. So hopefully you guys can see that. I know I'm kind of shadowy, and hopefully, you can see that. Yeah, I got to learn how to light these videos better, but I'm trying my best. So again, I see I've got some people joining me. That's awesome. Say hello. And we're going to start with the workout. I'm using a timer. I'm going to start the timer. I've got a 3-minute warm up. Each exercise 1 minute, 30-second recovery. Then we go on to the next one. And I hope you have fun with this. It'll go quick. I promise you. I want to recommend that you go with a light kettlebell. If you're new to this, the kettlebells go from 2 to 21 pounds. If you don't want to mess around with changing it, find a kettlebell weight that works for you. I'm going to start with 9 pounds. I may go heavier on it, but that's just going to be a starting point. And the more you do this workout, the more comfortable you'll be with the moves and maybe increasing the weight. If you're brand new, just go through the motions without the kettlebell. Just get used to the motions because my biggest mantra is quality movement, not quantity. Okay. So know that. And if you want to try this workout on the vibration platform, what the heck? Why not? You want to try it on the Aero Step 4-in-1 step bench? Go for it. But the real challenge is on the Horizon balance trainer, in my opinion. Okay. Are you guys ready to begin? We're going to start the timer now into the warm up. And it's going to be a super easy one. Okay. So we're going to stand nice and tall, feet in line with hips. We're going to take a big reach up, inhale. You're going to dive over. So bend your knees, exhale, dive over. Shake out your shoulders, shake out your head, bend and straighten your legs a couple times. Keep them bent. Inhale, exhale, roll up, reach up, grab onto the wrists and side bend stretch just to loosen things up. It's a little side bending. And then I'm going to swing my arms side to side, get the blood flowing. Just a 3-minute warm up. I'm going to cross over a few punches, get some rotation in here. And then I'm going to go into big arm circles. So I'm going to circle around while I do some squats, send the hips back. Reverse the circles, but keep squatting. I'm going to do a squat, reach up, sink down, reach up, a little hinging from the hips. Inhale to exhale. Get that heart pumping, get the blood pumping. And from here, we're going to go into a tapping and a crisscross over. Stretching between the shoulder blades, opening the chest. And then lastly, I want to sit down just for a moment, sitting on the dome and heels digging in. We're going to circle around. Think of it like a little hula hooping, engaging lower abs, getting the back to contract and release. Just circling on the dome. Call these pelvic circles. And then reverse it. So again, just a 3-minute warm up to loosen things up. This should feel really nice on your lower back, your glutes. Then just sitting cross-leg style, let's take a big stretch over, come back and stretch one side, maybe tighter, hang out there longer if you need it. But I like to do an active stretch. Okay, I don't hold my stretches. I'm just finding either the length and coming back. One more each way because this feels really darn good. And then back. Okay. Another big stretch up. Inhale. Reach up. Lengthen your body. Exhale, release. Okay. So we're going to start with our first. There's like 3 segments of cardio with strength and then a cool down and abs. So let's start with our kettlebell. I'm going to go for 9 pounds to start on this. You can go heavier. It's totally cool. What I'd like you to do is stand on the dome. Find your balance. We're going to halo it. Kettlebell up, go round, and reverse. Okay? So I'm just going to hit it from the front, around, and reverse. So this is not very cardio, is it? It's about controlling the balance on the dome. Oh yeah, it's only a minute. Keeping the abs pulled in. It's a great warm-up also for shoulders. And actually a good joints strengthener. You're past the halfway mark on this. And around. You get a 30-second recovery. Cross it over. Under the chin, to the side of the head, behind the head, and around. When you take the weight behind you, make sure you don't pop your ribs up. You don't have to go this fast. You may go slower. And here will be my last rep. And I'm not going to set in the cradle. I'm going to use the same weights. Come on down and grab water. Nice little way to get things moving upstairs. So my next exercise is an single arm kettlebell swing. And I'm going to be on the side. So I'm going to go into a side squat. Okay. So let me go on this side to show you first. Okay. I'm here. I'm going to side squat and I'm going to swing with the arm with the foot on the dome. Okay. Let's do it. So we squat down, abs in and reach. Inhale, exhale. Really have to use obliques. I'm using my glutes. Hear my breathing? That's how intense you should be breathing on this, guys. Pushing on to the dome. You're halfway there. Exhale. It's the glute and the hinge from the hip that bring the kettlebell forward. You can keep your arm out if you want. 10 seconds. One more. There you have it. Whew. Yeah, heart rate's up. So we're going back on to the dome. Find your balance. Okay, let me, got a few seconds here. Let me reset this so you can see. Heart rate comes down a bit. Find your breath. I'm going to take the dome up, okay? I'm holding on to the handle. And we're going to go into 30 seconds of halo one way. Okay, just the same side. Right to left, front to back. The first set I did alternating, but now I'm really working in one direction. Reach way back behind you. That's shoulder mobility. And then hit the brakes, other direction. I have soft knees because I need to be able to feel my body adjusting all the time. My feet, my ankles, my glutes, they're all working to keep me upright and counterbalancing the weight. You got 5 seconds. And release. Okay, so I've got a 30-second break here. I'm going to move this out of the way just a little bit for me. And maybe move this off to the side just a bit. Grab a little water. I like to give that 30-second break between exercises sometimes. Getting the heart rate down. And let's set up. Okay, foot on top of the dome. Knee on top of the ankle. Okay, left hand, left foot. Hand on the hip to start. Hinge and reach. It's my left glute and my right, but there's 2 different levels of them. Breathe in. Abs have to work here. Pull in and then glutes. Chest up. You can put your hand behind your head if you want. You can put it out to the side. I keep hitting something, so I'm going to put it on my hip. 30 more seconds. You're halfway there. Power. Strength. Core coordination. To the eyes to the ground, eyes forward. Both hips work differently with that instability under the left foot, the strength in the right leg. 2 more. 1 more. And release. Whew. That's pretty wicked. All right, so I'm going to set this back in the cradle. Heart rate's up. Grab a little water. Keep moving. So my next exercise is called slingshot. It's really a basic move. And let's see. I might go a little heavier now that I got my groove going. I'm going to go 10.5 pounds. Okay, stand on your dome. Slingshot. I'm going to go right to left. Right to left. A little different than halo. The weight load is now below the heart. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. Let me tell you, you try to go too fast, whoo-hoo, it's going to really challenge balance. But when I talk about balance to people, I always refer to the fact that you've got to have amazing posture, meaning head is lifted, not chin, head. Chest is lifted, not chin. Abs are pulled in. And I think about your heart space, right where your below your collarbone, sternum. Lift your heart. Lift that up. That'll get you staying balance. So I'm going right to left on this, and then I take a break. Not very aerobic, but a lot of core stability. So when I talk about lifting your heart, I'm talking about right here. Lift this up, okay, rather than lifting your chin up or pulling your shoulders back. Okay, now we're going to go into our next exercise, which is the side leg lift. I'm going to rack my rack over my shoulder, okay? So this is where I want to be, yeah. That's it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're going to leg lift and up. I'm putting everything onto the dome. Sure, I'm working my outside leg, but all the work's here. Driving up. A lot of strength in my right side. Or I take that back, left side. Sink and lift. You can have arm out to the side. Ooh, I feel the quads burning here. 20 more seconds. I'm slowing down. Sink and lift. Now I've got 10.5 pounds on my shoulder. So I can feel the quad really having to fire up. And release. Whew. Hear me panting? Hopefully you are too. I'm right at 146 heart rate. That for me is my 75, 78% heart rate. So I'm not anaerobic, even though I'm huffing and puffing. And already it's down to 130. So a healthy heart should drop quickly in active recovery. So I went right to left. Now it's left to right. Slingshot. Chest lifted. Heart lifted. Soft bend in the knees. If you bring your feet closer together on the dome, oh my gosh, more challenge. Unlike our vibration platform, feet wide, more vibration. But on a balance trainer, you narrow your stance, you're really having to work your core. What is your core? Your glutes, your lower abs, your middle abs, your upper abs, your back muscles, even your shoulder stabilizers. Okay, your core is a lot. So we can work it by just staying on this dome and taking 10.5 pounds around your body. Okay. Side 2. 1 minute. Side leg lift. Little sips of water. I did a Instagram post on hydration. Don't chug water, sips, little sips. You'll be much more hydrated in the big picture. Okay, so I've got this weight over my shoulder. Okay, now from here, I'm gonna squat and lift. Now this is my new hip here, 17 weeks out. I'm just gonna go really smoothly and slowly on this, working on hip stability on this side. I really need it. Drive through the heel. Let the heel do the work. And this left leg goes out. I forgot about that. I was thinking too much about my right. Out. Push out. You can swing your arm out to remind you. Use the breath here, guys. Exhale all the stale air. Just about 15 seconds. Boy, burn, baby, burn. One more. Nicely done. Okay. Hang out here. Rack it up. Grab some water. Okay. I did that second set. Now we're going to a third one. I'm going to go a little. No, I think I'll say 10.5 pounds. Yeah. We're going to a deadlift and a press out. So I'm holding the weight like this. Actually, yeah, like this. Okay, here's my deadlift. Stand tall. Hinge from the hips, soft knee bend. Use the glutes, lift and push out. Hinge and press out. I got a minute of these. Hinge. Use your glutes to rise. come up, push out from the chest and back. Hinge. So if you look at my hands are just about kneecap, okay? I don't need to go any further on that. Hinge down, push your booty back. Now squeeze it to come up. Stand tall, push out, or press out, it's actually called. Let's see how our time is. Yeah, this is our last one. And release. Okay, a little bit of coordination on that. So, I'll add a new move called a repeater, step up repeater with chop. Say that 10 times fast. Step up repeater with a chop. The move will look like this. I'll stay with the right foot. The weight's going to be at my side. I'm going to chop over, okay? Chop. This is going to be a quick one, right? Let me show you from the front here. Let's go. I'll do left foot first. And now right foot. Okay. Weight up. Chop. Woohoo. Balance. Make it quick. Weight over the shoulder. Knee up. Obliques all the way. I'm laughing because I'm a little less stable on this side. Working on the balance trainer is going to get you ready for when you're working on your rebounder, because that's going to take the same amount of core coordination. One more, guys. There you go. Yeah, 10 and a half pounds. You can go up to 21 on this Triform Kettlebell. So awesome to be able to have that option. Okay. Now we've got deadlifts and press outs. So let's hit it up. You got a few seconds to get in place. I'm looking down only one time at my feet, standing up tall. I'm going to hinge from the hips, booty back, back flat, come up and press out. Back in, weight comes down, hinge from the hips, push your butt back, drive into the heels, bring the weight up, press out. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale here, exhale, push. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep your chest lifted when you push out. You got to stand up nice and tall first. Set your body up. Press it out. Hinge. Definitely low abs and glutes on this. Just be aware of your head, that you don't drop. Keep your eyes forward and hinge down. That was it. Okay. So we have step up repeaters with the chop on the other leg. So we got 18 seconds. Grab some water. I want to get these done. The right was the worst. This should be easier. So I say. It's like you think it's going to be, then you're like, oh, not really. My weight's here on my shoulders to start. And I chop down. Okay. Okay, find a fixed focus spot. Inhale, exhale, chop. Chop. See, I crunch a little bit, come forward and lift. The weight comes with me and I come back. And up. Chop. Obliques, definitely. And up. Drive that your knee as high up as you can. Halfway, past the halfway mark. Set it up, chop it. These are called repeaters. Oh my. I thought this would be easier. It's just as hard. One more. There you go. Okay, that was our 3 segments, if you will, cardio-wise. So between the warm-up and those 3 segments, 23 minutes about, okay? Now, we're gonna go ahead and kneel down and do some press-ups. Heart rate's coming down. I think I'll stick with my 10 pounds. I think I like it. I'm gonna kneel on the dome. See my toes are on the ground. You could start there, okay? I'm gonna press up and down. I'm just driving the weight up. Once you feel comfortable with this, you can start bringing your toes off the ground. Not so easy. Let me find. You need to hug the dome on this. Squeeze your booty. Rise up. You guys, this is a lot harder than it seems. So it's okay to put your toes on the ground to start, but I want to challenge you to pick them off the ground every now and then. Weight to your heart, then over your head. Just about 15 more seconds. Yeah, when the weight comes up, my toes want to come down. That's the hard part right here. Well, it's all hard. One more. And down. Oh, okay. It shouldn't bother the knees because it's a soft top. And I'm really hugging in. I'm squeezing the inner thighs to hug into the dome. My next one's a Russian twist. And depending on your lower back health, I'm just going to go a little lighter on this because the spine's in flexion. I want to be really kind to my rotators. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tap the dome on each side. Bell up, bell up. Now you could try bell down. Let's see how that feels. Yeah, bell down's fine. Yeah, let's keep bell down. Up and over. C-curve the spine. If your knees are shifting, put a ball between them. I want the hips to be still. That's the trick on Russian twists. Don't let your knees sway. They will, but that means your hips are swaying. Go to the left, drive into your left leg. Go to the right, drive into your right heel. Left heel, right heel. That will stabilize you, okay? Think about it. Keep the weight to your chest, rotate, tap, up and tap. We hit those obliques on the step-ups, and now the Russian twists. Last one. All right. Got only one more move, okay? And if I'm going to show you, I have a little time. This is my first, let me pause for a second. Hit the pause.
Timer pause.
I wanted to show you this before we go into it. If you don't like the full move, which I'll show in a minute, you're not ready for it, just start here. Your back is against the dome. You're going to reach up and back down. Just start with that. That gives you support of the dome as you come down and up. Okay, that's your first option. Otherwise, you're going to be with me on the second option where I will be laying flat and doing it, okay? So I gave you option for those of you that may find this first
Timer resume.
Find my option a little too tough in the beginning, and it could be, okay? I've got 9 pounds. I'm laying down. I'm digging my heels on. I'm pushing them down onto the dome. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll up. Lift the arms all the way up. Roll down, keeping the weight over the chest, and then lift the legs up. Come on down. Dig the heels in. Nod the chin. Exhale, reach up. Keep the weight over the head, over the chest, over the belly, and lift. By keeping the weight over chest, belly, it'll be easier to lift your legs. Exhale, and then roll down. And lift. Big breath in prepares you. Exhale, lift up, strong and long in the arms. Roll down and lift the legs. One more, guys. This is it. Take a big breath. Exhale. Power up. Smooth down and lift your legs. Woo-hoo. You're done. Isn't that awesome? So let's kind of end with a couple minutes to stretch things out. Because we did obliques, this is my favorite stretch to lay on the side of the dome. You can bend both knees and just reach over, grab onto the top wrist, feel the lengthening in the intercostals. You can always stretch out your leg too and enjoy that side bend. And then rotate. You can bend both knees here and then stretch overhead. My front hand, this is my right, is going to reach, and I'm getting a stretch all the way down from my shoulder to my right hip. Excellent. Come on back up. We're going to reverse that so you'll see from the side here. Okay. I'm going to drape over the dome, stretch my arm out, drop the head, straighten the top leg option, reach up, grab onto the top wrist, and breathe into the side of your body. Enjoy that big stretch. Bend the top knee, roll toward the floor. The ribs are on the dome as you reach out, but now it's my left hand that's pushing further out to stretch down from the left shoulder to the left hip. Slide back, come up. Let's hang out here for a moment. Hands behind the head. Drop back. You may not go all the way back the first time, so do this a couple times until your upper back is happy enough to do a supported back bend. If you're tight in the chest, and you might find that you can barely do this, okay? Give it some time. Open and close the elbows. Eventually, your head will rest on here, and you'll just let the pec muscles open up. Big breath in and out. If your head's not resting, hold it so it's not straining for you. And then let's lift the head up. Grab onto the knees. Give yourself a hug around your knees and shins. Drop your head to your heart. Let the lower back release. And then we'll just do a glute and hamstring stretch and inner thigh. So sit on the dome. I'm going to go wide, toes up, sitting right on top of the dome, hinging from the hips. You can even use your kettlebell here to hold on to keep you lifted, to feel the length of the back, inner thighs, and hamstrings. Breathe into that. Toes are pointing up. And then come back into it. Both legs straight to start. You can roll back, cross left over right thigh, and then start sitting up. My favorite, the glute stretch, hold behind the thigh. Now on the dome, you're going to be a little wobbly here. So you've got to really focus on both sitting bones anchoring down as you lift the chest up. And breathe into the sensations of your stretch. Then hands go back, uncross, recross. Easy does it. You can even put your hands on the dome if you're really feeling wobbly, okay? And then coax it in. This, again, my new hip, so a little tighter. So I'm just going to hang out here, and I'm just getting just as much stretch as possible. And breathing into it. Excellent. Okay, so carefully stand on up. Drop your head as your butt lifts. You're going to hang out here, shake everything out. Separate your feet 2 fist distances. Let your arms ragdoll. For support, hands can go on the thighs, or you just pull the belly up into your spine. Tuck your chin as you roll up. Let the blood pull back down to your toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Stretch fingertips to the sky and exhale down. Okay, guys, that was about a 30-minute workout. A lot of cardio, good calorie burner, good core strengthener, and fun, I hope. Join me next week. I've got another, I believe we're doing one more Triform routine, and then I'm going to go into some yoga on the platform. If you've got any questions, private message me, type them in the chat here or on the VIP page. I am here to help you guys live fit and age well. Make sure you stay hydrating throughout the day. Super important for all of us, no matter where you live. And thank you again for joining me. Join me on Amazon. I'm there on Friday mornings. Check out our Life Pro Amazon webpage and live stream. I'm there to show you different things about different Life Pro products as well. Again, ways to live fit and age well. Have a great day, guys. Bye for now.